We're continuing on our quest for 1 million simoleons. We earned some simoleons in the last part. Let's try and turn them into some more in this part 3 of my Rosebud Revisited challenge. If you are new to my channel, my name is Jennifer and welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And at the end of the last part, I said we were going to pay to connect to the grid because we have enough simoleons, but I've thought about it and I think they're better to actually make some more money first by painting, because that doesn't really require them to be connected to the grid and it'll just give them more money to work on that. But before we do that, what I'd like to do is take them back to Magic HQ, where we're going to see if they have cheap brooms for sale. I know sometimes when I go, they only have those really expensive rocket brooms, and if that's the case, we'll have to try another time. But I did notice that when I went into Jeremy's inventory, it says it's grayed out. The Glimmerstone needs time to recharge its power, so it'd been too recent for him. I guess an advantage of playing with two Sims, but we didn't use Eden, so we're going to travel to the Magic Realm with her, and I will be back when we get there. Well, we're here, and I started club gathering so I could get Jeremy here very easily, and I see that Simon's out here, so I don't know if we've introduced ourselves. We have not. So let's go in here and under popularity, friend of the world, let's do an introduction. And we still really have no points. How many points do we have here? We do have points to become a popular club, which will help a little bit. So I'm going to put her actually on to the leader of the pack aspiration, because she still needs to buy a club perk, and then she got 75 points just for being in a club. And then I'm going to go back over onto the social groups tab. I am going to buy this popular club, and that will help them for now while they need the help in making friends. And now that we have done that, even though this would count for performing club activities, I'd rather have it count towards the Friend of the World aspiration, where we're going to introduce ourselves to Sims. And you know what? Before I hit play, let me set up a couple of these. And Jeremy, we're not doing collectibles right now. We may as well do the same. Though speaking, I don't honestly remember. Wrong one. Premiere potions. There we go. There's some easy points by coming here. And I guess I didn't do it. Let me see. Even though we came, I'm pretty sure I thought I remember coming here because the weather was better and all we did was focus on fishing. So there he's got some points, and let's now swap him back over to Friend of the World, and we'll start with Morgan with him and then Simon, just so that maybe they can take turns swapping. Of course, like I said, one of my goals is to go and try and buy this broom. I just thought since we were here, we should try and make some, let me see. So the reason you're going to see some actual townies here as spellcasters is because, as I mentioned in the first part, this is an older save. And it was before they fixed it so that they don't call from existing townies to become spellcasters, which, you know, for me, I actually liked it because I like playing with spellcasters, so I like seeing townies turned into spellcasters, but I can totally understand why some people would not like that. Yeah. So so he's made both introductions, and she's about to introduce herself to there, and so you can see that did help a little bit. Why don't you? I don't think I've done this with you, so let's go on to Purveyor of Potions. Yeah, look at those points coming in now. And then we're going to go to the Knowledge, Spellcraft, and Sorcery. Maybe I did that one. I don't remember. Anyways, and back on to Friend of the World. So now what we want to do is we're going to have her take a photo with Simon, and then we'll try and take a photo with Morgan. And while they're doing that, I'm going to assume, has he introduced himself? He has. Okay, so what I'm going to do with Jeremy, well, I'm just going to pause while, so I don't get interrupted with like a pop-up from the picture. That's the main reason. Otherwise, I would just have it go. We're going to go, oh, it's not even here. So why don't we just go here with him? I wanted to try. There's the spectral proprietor going in. We're going to come here. Oh, it's Dennis Kim. We're going to try and buy a broom because we want to buy a magic mop. That's what we want. They don't even show the broom up there that we want to buy because it's 50 simoleons. And the neighborhood, well, Windenburg in general is so big that it would just help. I thought I asked you to take pictures with Simon first. Did you cancel that? I'll have to set that up again. So while he's doing that, I don't even need to say go here anymore. Let's go back to Eden. Did he disappear? Well, I was going to say let's do a friendly introduction. But you know what? First, did we become friends? We did. Very good. So let's come here and ask for magic. Why don't we ask to teach a potion recipe? And I'll hit play now that we've got that started. And then Untamed. Oh, we got a potion of plentiful needs. And once you've done that, oh, she's going off. I can just pause to make it easier for me to catch her. And then hit play. Because sometimes it's hard. Yes, we have magic mops. It's always disappointing when they don't have them and they only have the rocket broom. So we'll buy 2 of those. 1 for each of them. And thank you. I don't know that we really care about anything else. We're going to give one of these, obviously, to Eden. And then he is going to always use brooms and set that as the favorite. And same here. And same here. Sorry with that. And now that you've done that, why don't you come here and share brilliant ideas? You have a whim to do that. And I just want to get him over here. I'm hoping that this will bring him here as opposed to, it doesn't look like Morgan's going over to Jeremy. All right. Bright day. And then let's try this. Take a photo with Morgan. Oh, look, he's got a scout badge to collect. The quicker we can get through scouts and they don't have to go to many or even any scout meetings. I don't know that we can get through it before next Saturday because we are focusing on money more than just earning the scout badges. But except for that, it does make them take 2 hours out of their day on the weekend each day to go to it. So though I found if you write an excuse note that will cover for that. Okay, so we should be friends now. So let's we're gonna share a secret just so that he hopefully doesn't go away. Don't go away, Morgan. We need you. So magic has to teach a potion recipe, and because I knew it was going to take me longer to do that, so that's why I was like, just any social interaction so that we can get this. Right, so now he has 2 friends. And what are you doing? You're reading. You are about to read? Well, that's not really very practical. Or useful, I should say. So we're going to come here and ask about day. And we're going to get your buy an easel pretty soon. I know, she's just reading. She's just not listening to me. She's not listening. Well, since we're going to focus on her, why don't we have him search for tomes? There. While we have Eden try and learn from... We'll discuss interests. And then we're going to try and take a photo with Simon and make that 3rd friend. Definitely makes... I mean, honestly, it's... In her case, I'm also trying to work on her photography skill. But I actually prefer to earn enough points to get the incredibly friendly. That makes it easy to make friends. Because I find that the pictures clutter up their inventory and they're not really worth that much. So if we could sell them now because we have the table, and those are something you sell on the yard sale table and not something you sell on the street gallery. So, and that was why I decided not to connect the grid right away because I think they're better to focus on making some money, buying 2 easels. Even though he's a genius, he can still paint. And a street gallery. Those are the 2 things I wanted to. So now that we've made that friend, let's come here and ask to teach a potion recipe. And we got the one that I like the most. And ask, more importantly, to teach practical magic, because that's something I would like a lot. So she got a potion of good fortune. That's the second. Those are the perk cleansing is good too, but I think you have to be higher up, and then the curse cleansing. Those are the potions I like, plus the 2 that they just got. I don't think that I can think of. I tend to use many of the other ones, but oh, look at that. She's leveled up. That was quick. That seemed really quick. Let's take a look. And there's her talent point. So we could, since we're here, get Incredible Forager, which means that we get more things when we harvest here, but it's only here and not elsewhere. Whereas something like this, reading and computer research at a faster rate, and it helps with magical experience, can be useful. And Experimenter, if we're going to do much, we'll probably come here because I actually would like them to level up their magic because I find it helpful. I'm just looking to see if there's much like around, because it's really this one trip that we're mostly going to be doing, collecting that it might. Oh, there's a frog. Okay, for her we can always reset it at some point. So we'll get her incredible forager and put her over onto the curator aspiration, and then have her go hunt around while we're here. She should be the one who's doing the hunting. Because of that. Though he probably should have, I don't know, because, no, I didn't make either of them geeks. So it doesn't matter which one does it. Though he has the collector trait, but whatever, I've already done it. Oh, look, there's a bunny. We could try and become friends with the bunny. But he's the animal enthusiast, so we should do that with him. Because then we can buy one of those, we can get gifts from them. But I find the gifts almost from the birds are better than the... I've got an orchid a couple of times. Not in different saves, but in different saves, not in the same save. Which is obviously very, very helpful. So I don't know where I'm taking her everywhere. So we're going to harvest all, and then I'm just looking for where the portal is. Yeah, there is something here, so we may as well come here, not fly here. Dig. Hopefully she just goes naturally. And there's this portal is over here. This is where I wanted to go. Because I know we have a lemon tree. I thought that tree was grown. Maybe it wasn't. It should be grown. It makes no sense that it's not. And it's even fall, so we could have harvested if we... Okay, well, I have to hit play. Because her queue is full. I knew that was... And he's still searching. So let's go fast. Though it looks like I needed to rally the troops because he's getting a little bit hungry. Oh, look, she got a turquoise and a citrine. And what does he want now? He wants to get to know Eden. He wants to buy a toilet. I figured you know. We'd ban that. Because I figured that would be a good thing too. Did you introduce yourself? Well, I don't... Okay. Did you find anything? Oh, he found a Tome of Desperio. So we're going to do a friendly introduction here. Or not. Let's try that again. So Noah is a celebrity. And Noah's from my Discover University Let's Play. Okay, so we discuss interests. And I guess since she's the one close to us, we'll take a photo with. I actually really want to take a photo with Simon, but... Because mischief skill is probably my least favorite skill to learn. So let's go fast. Hopefully we can get this picture done soon. Okay, so that's done. And now I want to catch Simon. Let's go. Well, I want to catch him, but it kind of makes sense that we would magic, asked to teach a potion recipe. Like, just focus on her since we're right beside her, and then go focus on Simon over there. So much for making money, because I wanted to paint, but I also, oh, we did get bills. What are our bills? And they're probably higher because they're not on our home lot. 40. Okay, they're fine. We have enough money for that. That's fine. That answers my question. I wasn't sure. Oh, and now he is a spellcaster neophyte. Just seems quick, to be honest. I don't remember them, but, you know, maybe it's because I haven't been taking my Sims and getting them to learn a lot of spells here. So we're going to have him knowledge is magic because of his genius trait, and he's going to probably want to read. Now, where did Simon go? I know I let him get away, but where is he? He often likes to go downstairs. There he is. Downstairs. So let's reveal a brilliant invention. So are you going to come down to Simon? And then, you know what? I'm just going to set him up right away to ask to teach practical magic. And it doesn't look like we can learn a potion right now. I do find that's quite common, that we can only get one. And we're going to check in on Eden, where she is, and see if there's anything else for her to harvest over here. So she never harvested. Oh, no, they probably have more lemons. That's why, because it's the time of day that they reset from before. And then there's this dig site. We may as well dig for treasure. Oftentimes I won't, but... Oh, look, they're both... Oh, I keep thinking he's a geek, but he's not. All right, so how... Oh, we're already at this part. Now, we have frogs, and we got one good frog. Well, I know it's going to count this frog, but I'm putting it in an inventory, and I can't be bothered swapping her off. I want her to breed frog with... What did we get? We got an eggplant frog. Okay. Well, we're going to take this eggplant whirl and put it in Jeremy's inventory. And we'll take the eggplant frog and put it there. And we're going to have him breed the eggplant whirl with the... Yes, we got another eggplant whirl, which we're not going to sell anything. We want to keep two. That's just nice, easy, passive money. And we have gardening, which is fine because we'll have some things to plant now. And what are you... Did you collect anything? Oh, you got capsules. Oh, since we're going to open the capsules and see what we get. So we got, because you get 2 from it. That's 70 in total, and the capsule is worth... For some reason, it's not really showing me, so it's easier. 70. So it was worth the same. So we got the same value out, and we got some fun collectibles out of it. So we'll open that up. And this time we got, oh my goodness, 140. We can even sell one of those. And we got for traveling. So let's see. This is probably still not available. No. And let me see. Where is this other portal? This is where I want her to go. So why don't you fly here, my dear? That'll help you with your magic, too. And I'm just assuming there's something you can collect up here, but I'm not. Oh, there's this type of dig site, which is generally, I don't find as good. It's just not as good. I mean, we could just have them paint here a little bit. Just because, I mean, I have the money for the easel, but there are easels here. She wants to... become inspired, so why don't you cloud gaze when you're done? And he's all focused. And what spell did you learn? You learned... did you learn a spell? No, you didn't learn a spell from him. Where are you? And where is Simon? That's who we need. We need Simon. Let me see. Oh, she learned Repario, so that's very useful, actually. It'd be good if he learned Scrubberoo, but they can also practice and learn it. Oh, there he is. Okay, so let's try this. Magic. asked to teach a potion recipe while we're here, and asked to teach practical magic. This is just going to help them. One, it'll help them with points. So we need to introduce ourselves to 4 more Sims. Let's see how many Sims she needs to introduce herself to. So I don't think there's anything else for us to collect here. So let's see if she has any fossils. Yes, she does. We're going to open this fossil, and she got 2 of her 3 fossils she needed. So she got one worth 70 and one worth 100. Okay, very good. And there we're going to get that. And so you may as well, unfortunately the emotional mindful is overpowering. So search for, what did you learn? He learned Repario too, which is good because if I take them dumpster diving, say to maybe get some furniture for their house, then they can Repario things, and you can also use it to improve the quality of things if you don't catch them on fire. But they currently can't scrubberoo themselves to clean up, so we may need to get a shower after all, or just go to a gym, or even here, there's showers here. So we didn't get to the painting that I wanted to do. Instead, we spent the whole time here, but they did learn some magic spells, and we got some collectibles, and they leveled up even in their magic. We got them perks for that, so that was handy. And we got the brooms, all important brooms, which is going to help them when they're at home because that neighborhood is so big and it takes so long to get anywhere. They'll be able to get there quickly. So I really wanted that because time helps. Being able to save time helps when they're trying to make money. So that is actually going to be it for this part. Hopefully we can get to some painting in the next part. Leave a like if you liked the video. It really helps with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.